Hey, it's TimeSkuck11 for more of my LEGO Pokemon collection. Here is the Dewgong, Muck, and Alolan Muck lines. And as always, the larger ones have gotten tutorials in the past, so if you want to see how to build them, then you can just search how to make LEGO Pokemon Muck. I'm not sure if Dewgong actually got a tutorial because it's not really that big. It's only like, see, less than 10 pieces. I'm not going to waste time counting them right now, but also Muck and Alolan Muck have the exact same build, but with different coloring on them. So when you see a tutorial on how to build one of them, you've seen both. I believe I didn't actually bother doing a tutorial specifically on Alolan Muck, since I just did it on regular Muck and they have the same build. But anyway, on to showing them. So here is Seal. Love that derpy face. A very simple design, but I really like this one. Dewgong. I really do not like this Dewgong. It's too blocky. I, at some point, want to remake this and make it more posable like the Seal is. Just have not gotten around to that. It's a pretty old build that I've never bothered updating. So yeah, I would very much like to get back to this at some point and make a completely new build that's a lot more posable, and one that would probably actually warrant getting a tutorial. Not sure if I'll do that anytime soon, but it's definitely on the list of things that I want to do to remake this. I especially would want to use more curved bricks. Like right here, really needs some kind of curved brick there. Way too blocky. Grimer and Alolan Grimer. So I've completely recolored Grimer and Muck, not the Alolan ones, but the Kanto ones, Cantonian. Completely recolored them from how they were before, giving them more detailed color scheme, well, more accurate, lighter color scheme along with the lines on them, which couldn't really be seen before because it was just drawn on lines instead of colored in lines. Ironically, though, the reason I realized to put a darker color in for the lines instead of just drawing on the lines was because as I was recoloring them, I didn't get the whiteout paint on correctly. Like, it didn't go on fully, so there was some of the old color left on, which was darker, and it happened to be in just the right spots for where the lines are supposed to be. So I just went over it again with a fresh dark color. So accidentally made it better. And Alolan Muck. I mean, Alolan Grimer. I hate this thing. This is so ugly. Same build as regular Grimer. I don't think I gave tutorials on these ones. Since they're pretty small, you can see the pieces needed anyway. And Kanto Muck. Focus, please. Why won't you focus? There we go. So I should specify that it was with Muck that I realized to do that by keeping the old color on underneath, since putting the new coloring on came out messy. But then I realized having it be messy is what Muck is supposed to look like, which is why Grimer came out a little more clean, because at that point I'd already decided to make it messy. So it came out less naturally messy looking. Where you can see fairly well how it wasn't complete color that was put over it. I also recolored their mouths. For some reason, when I originally made them, I made the mouths gray instead of blue. And Alolan Muck. Alolan Grimer is really ugly, but Alolan Muck is pretty cool. This one was just a normal color update rather than completely recolored. I much prefer the Kanto form though. So those are my Dewgong, Muck, and Alolan Muck lines. Again, if you want to see how to build them, then search how to make a Lego Pokemon Muck, and you should find a tutorial from a few years ago. If you watch to the end of the video, then comment Blossom Dance down below, and if there's anything specific you want to see me make, then see commission info linked in the description. And see you next time!